Hi, my friends. Quick message for you today about the new moon in Aquarius, which is happening tomorrow, January 21st and January 22nd. That is also known as Chinese New Year. Every year, the Chinese New Year is celebrated when the moon and sun are exactly conjunct in the sign of Aquarius. Now, a new moon is about new beginnings. It's about being at the very initiating stage of something. So it's about setting intention. And Aquarius is really about humanity. Aquarius is about making progress and bringing about shifts and changes that benefit everyone. It's about really honoring equality, freedom, and dignity for all people. So the new moon in Aquarius is a really auspicious time to um, really take a look for yourself at where in my life am I being of service for the greater good? So I know we talked about making resolutions or setting an intention, a kavanah, sankalpa for your own life and your own goals for 2023. But if you haven't already included in that, what are my goals around being of service to really make an impact and make a difference in the world around some issue or cause that really matters deeply to me that I'm connected to. This new moon in Aquarius would be a beautiful time to set an intention around that. The new moon in Aquarius for me personally is a really nice time that I celebrate each year because I was born at the new moon in Aquarius. Technically, I was born 3 hours before the exact conjunction. That is actually called a balsamic moon phase, but I was in the very, very last hours of the balsamic moon, which is when you don't see any moon in the sky at all and there's nothing there. It's about to come, with the sun. Um, so there is this feeling of endings and beginnings that come together at the new moon. Like we just finished a phase, a cycle. And so for you in your life, you could think about maybe looking back to the past, what have I been committed to in the past where I've made a difference? I've used my skill, my ability, my time, my energy, my wisdom, my money, whatever it is to make an impact. And here I am on the cusp of a new cycle. So in this year, in 2023, what do I care about? Where I want to, you know, volunteer or, commit some time and energy. Another really nice thing at this new moon tomorrow, Saturn and Venus are exactly conjunct, and Saturn is about commitment and work and taking things seriously and actually having a plan that is tangible and real to manifest something into reality. And Venus is about what we value, what we think has inherent beauty and worth. So you might want to ask yourself, what do I value? And where can I be in action in a very real, tangible way to manifest something in that? I'll say that some of the causes and issues that are near and dear to my own heart are environmental justice. I really, really care about preserving and protecting the earth and natural spaces, not just for human beings and human use and resources, but really for all beings, for animals that live on this planet, and that all animals should have water to drink and safe spaces to live in. And so I really care about that. I care about environmental justice and how certain communities that are disenfranchised or less wealthy, or whether it's racial injustice, or that there's certain people who are more impacted by environmentally dangerous, um, you know I don't know how to say it. You know what I'm getting at, right? That there isn't, there's water resource issues that affect indigenous communities. There's, toxic waste. I don't know if you guys know, I used to be a civil engineer, and I actually worked in environmental engineering, and hazardous waste engineering, hazardous waste remediation. So this is a cause that has been, at my heart for a long time. Like, we need to clean up this planet and be responsible, and that all beings everywhere deserve. That's the Aquarian piece of me. I'm a sun moon Aquarius. um, all beings everywhere deserve to have freedom to have a healthy life. to have access to water, access to beauty, to nature, to food. So we need to take care of that. So, on my end, I'm really setting intention tomorrow at the new moon of like, what does it look like to be in direct action around that for me this year? How can I impact that? All right. Well, I hope this is helpful for you. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to mention. So the Chinese New Year this year is the year of the water rabbit. Water is associated with intuition, with emotion, with allowing ourselves to be in the flow of things as they come and arise. So there's a sense of serenity or peacefulness or tranquility to that, which would be a nice thing to have for all of us this year. And the rabbit, you can look up for yourself what that means. When I was looking it up online this morning, they talk about in Chinese astrology that the rabbit is associated with patience and also with prosperity. Personally, I also associate the rabbit with being on high alert. Rabbits are very, very keenly aware. They're looking and listening to notice whether the environment is safe, and they're very in tune with their environment. So there's something about bringing that kind of attention to our own lives, being aware of our surroundings, of others, of the needs of others in this year, and really trusting ourselves and coming from a place of spirituality, of connectedness, of wanting peace and tranquility for not only for ourselves but for all beings. And how do I bring that forth into this year with patience? So anyway, I hope this is a helpful message for you guys. Wishing you all the best. Happy New Year. Happy Lunar New Year.